I noticed how much you connected with our last video, so today I want to dive much deeper. We're going to talk about simple things that for some reason are still treated like a taboo in our society. People act as if these topics don't exist after a certain age, but we know they do. In this video, we're going to address the things many of us feel, but rarely say out loud. The feeling of becoming invisible, why it seems like society stops seeing us as women once we hit a certain age. The shift in male attention, how to handle the fact that the world looks at us differently now. The truth about desire, understanding that intimacy doesn't disappear, it just evolves, and there is absolutely no reason to feel ashamed of that. Rediscovering your confidence when the mirror tells a different story. We're going to look at these situations from a completely different angle, one filled with wisdom and self-love. And stay with me until the very end, because I have a very special, simple piece of advice for you. It's incredibly easy to apply, and the results will surprise you. Let's talk heart to heart. Let's be honest for a moment. As we cross the 60-year mark, many of us start feeling like we've become invisible. You walk down the street and it feels like the world, especially men, look right through you. Society often acts as if our beauty and our value have an expiration date. But here is the truth. While we cannot change how the world looks at us, we can change how we look at ourselves. And I want to give you a small but powerful piece of advice that you can try today. Next time you are out in public, don't look down. Walk with your head high and make brief eye contact with people you pass. Don't wait for them to notice you. Notice them first. When you reclaim your own gaze, you stop being a shadow and start being a presence. You'll be surprised how much your internal energy shifts when you decide that you are the one observing the world, not the other way around. Now, before we move on to the next part, where I'll share how our intimate desires change and why that's actually a beautiful thing, I have a small request. Please take a second to like this video and leave a comment below. For you, it's just a quick click, but for this channel, it's a chance for this message to reach more women of our age who might desperately need to hear this today. Let's help each other stay visible. Now, let's talk about what happens deep inside. Now, let's talk about something many people are afraid to even mention. Intimacy and desire after 60. There's a huge myth out there that once we reach a certain age, our fire simply goes out. Society expects us to just stop wanting, stop feeling, and focus only on being grandmothers or wise women. But the truth is, desire doesn't disappear, it evolves. It becomes something much deeper than just a physical urge. For many of us, intimacy now is about true connection, safety, and a deep understanding of our own bodies. We no longer have the frantic rush of our 20s, and honestly, that is a blessing. We've traded that restless energy for something more refined, peaceful, and meaningful. If you've noticed that your desires have changed, please don't feel ashamed. It's not that you're broken or too old. You are simply entering a season where quality matters so much more than quantity. It's a time when you can finally stop performing for someone else and start listening to what you actually enjoy. But how do we actually bridge that gap with a partner or even with ourselves without feeling awkward or out of place? Before I reveal that simple piece of advice I promised you at the start, the one that can change your perspective almost overnight, let's look at how to reclaim your confidence in the most private moments. Many of us avoid looking in the mirror because we compare ourselves to the girls we used to be. We see the changes, and we feel like our bodies are something to hide. But I want you to look at it differently. Your body is a map of your entire life. Every mark tells a story of strength, of love, and of everything you've overcome. True confidence at our age doesn't come from having perfect skin. It comes from the freedom of no longer needing to be perfect. When you stop worrying about how you look to others, you finally start feeling what is happening inside. This is where real pleasure begins, not in the eyes of a partner, but in your own sense of self-worth. By the way, if you ever doubt that men can see this deeper beauty, there is a video on this channel, a confession from a man who fell in love all over again at 63. He wasn't looking for it, and he didn't think it was possible, but it happened. I highly recommend you watch it. It's a beautiful perspective. You don't need to fix yourself. You just need to give yourself permission to enjoy this stage of your life. And now, as we reach the end of our conversation, I'm ready to share that simple piece of advice I promised you. It's something so small, yet so powerful, that it can shift your entire perspective starting tonight. Are you ready? So, here is my simple piece of advice for you. It might sound small, but it changes your internal energy instantly. From now on, never leave your house just to run an errand. Even if you are only going to the grocery store for 5 minutes, put on your favorite clothes, the ones that make you feel beautiful. This doesn't mean dressing up for a gala. It means wearing quality, clean, and elegant things that make you feel good when you look in the mirror. When you stop saving your good clothes for a special occasion, you tell yourself that every day of your life is a special occasion. You start carrying yourself differently. And remember what we talked about earlier. Do not hide your eyes. Keep your head high. Look people in the face and offer a gentle smile. When you look like a woman who respects herself, the world has no choice but to respect you too. You'll notice that people start opening doors for you again, and more importantly, you'll start feeling that spark of life returning to your heart. Try it tomorrow, just once, and you will see you are not invisible. You are radiant. Thank you for being with me today. I'll see you in the next video.